We are part of the problem. You have people talk about the prices and shit, about how fucking retarded it is. I don't understand why the fuck this happened. But it doesn't change the fact that we are part of the problem, not you individually. Calm the fuck down. I'm talking about in general as Yu-Gi-Oh players. This card has no validity, no relevance to anybody except Yu-Gi-Oh players and perhaps those that might not be Yu-Gi-Oh players but are vendors. You know how that shit is. That could actually make real money, that De Niro, from something like this. We have like a price change once every week, at least. But we allow it to happen. This motherfucker be on their phone. Something, 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 not really looking at a whole bunch of nothing. Then you just randomly be in a trade. Oh, you trading this, lose one turn? Sure. Let me look at the price. Motherfucker, I asked you, what do you value it at? I wish I was making this shit up, but I'm not. Sometimes you may want validation on a price or something. I think that's stupid. You should be able to determine your own shit, but y'all not me. You're expecting it to be a certain price, and it sounds okay. So you just want to make sure that's the actual price, and then out of nowhere, the price goes up. Um, you know this shit's like $10 more than you said, right? The fuck are you serious? Let me see that shit. Why did this shit just change like a minute ago? We are part of the problem. I'm not going to say that this completely alleviates the problem, but I do think it would minimize it a fair bit. If we would just ignore some card price jumps. If a person, at least one motherfucker, didn't buy it at that high ass price. Now, I am pretty motherfucking sure that somebody bought a Farm Girl at $95. You can say how stupid it is, and I can say it's stupid too. But if this motherfucker's an adult, perhaps hell, you're a human being. I don't give a fuck what age you are. You have the choice to make. You know that $95 is a whole bunch, but a motherfucker did it. Maybe he got his tax back. This is the wrong time for that. Anyway, they could have got some money from somewhere, maybe did some overtime, whatever. You spent $95 on one card. You're a dumbass, but you did it. It's your decision. On the one hand, I can understand if you spent top dollar on a card and you don't want to get rid of it. But the problem is that you spent top dollar on the card. And because you spent top dollar on the card, you're holding on to the fact that you spent top dollar on the card. And you don't want to get rid of this card because you're more likely not going to be getting top dollar for it because that's what you spent on it. Lose one turn, unless I am terribly mistaken, is like $20 each. It was actually higher, wasn't it? I didn't actually buy these for $20 each. I got these as part of a deal. I'm not going to go into the specifics because I'm not going to fucking tell you, but it was part of a deal. And I like to deal with those that like to make deals. This is a card that has relevance only with Yu-Gi-Oh! Minded, familiar people. If you didn't go through like a whole lot of work to get the shit, why the fuck are you holding on to it? And hell, you shouldn't have went through all that work and spent $95 for a Farm Girl. You a dumb motherfucker. I don't remember how much these are, but I got these as well as part of a deal. If there was someone that randomly wanted your Senjus, because that's obviously where the lose one turns are. And hey, they're like, Phoenix Chains are here too? This deck is almost expensive. Sure, you can have that shit. Obviously, I'm selling it to you. But I'm not going to try to rip your balls away from your deck. I don't want to make it difficult for motherfuckers. If you want the whole deck, you could have the shit. Back to the main point. The prices are so high because we allow them to be that. We are the ones that value these cards at these prices. We are the ones, hell, even if you ain't saying it, there's at least one motherfucker that's doing the shit, which is enough for a person to keep the price there, because if a price is high enough and nobody buys it, then maybe the price would drop. But clearly, the price stays there or around that region because it's either being valued there or somebody's buying it. We could just prevent this shit from being as much of a problem as it is, but we're not going to as the community. You don't know why? Because there's people out there that care too much about getting money out of cards that don't really cost shit to make. I don't give a fuck what Konami say. It takes more to make this card. I don't give a fuck. It's paper. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you would like to help me accumulate some funds, and yes, these funds go to me paying my monthly rent, all I really ask you to do is click at least one advertisement. This may require you to take off ad block, minus the probably, so I humbly ask you to do that. Then, of course, put it back on when you're done. It's very much appreciated. Thank you very much in advance. You have my gratitude.